At the most recent Detroit Lakes City Council meeting, the council gave city administration permission to begin talking with architects to discuss a site and a price to move the city-owned Detroit Lakes liquor store. Now, the city of Detroit Lakes has had a monopoly on off-sale liquor in the community for, well, as long as I've been here and many years before then. And it's the envy of the state. But it's owned by the taxpayers, and the early indication is a new liquor store could cost $2.2 million. And where would the city build a new liquor store? Well, if they do choose to build a new liquor store, it seems like they want to put it in the new redevelopment district, the Crescent District, where the new Veterans Memorial Park is going to be built, kind of where Burger Time is today. In fact, that exact location is one they would target as a potential site to build a new city-owned liquor store. But a city-owned liquor store wouldn't pay property taxes to the city, would it? And some of that area where they would talk about building in the Crescent District could potentially be some of the most valuable real estate in downtown Detroit Lakes. Something I think should really go towards profit businesses, ones that are going to pay taxes to help solve the city's budget problems. And they talk about the city-owned liquor store and it being so profitable. One of the envies of the state, it's been said. Almost $1 million in reserves there. Well, why fix something that isn't broken? Now, I know some people say there isn't the greatest selection at the city-owned liquor store, but I'll tell you what, unless you go to Fargo, it's got, well, I think the best selection around. And granted, there are 2 weekends a year, or 2 weeks a year, you could say, where the city-owned liquor store is very busy. We Fest and the 4th of July. But do we really need a Taj Mahal built for 2 weeks out of the year? I really think that this liquor store should be left up to the people to decide whether or not we need a new one. Almost a referendum type issue. Not just decided by the city council alone. It belongs to you and I. It belongs to the community. We should have a say in it. $2.2 million seems like an awfully big gamble. Now granted, we might see the return on this in 4 or 5 years once the new store is built and paid off. But the fact that it would probably end up going in the Crescent District, which isn't necessarily where it would go, but where I know they want it to go, I really think that land would be much more valuable to the community in the hands of regular profit businesses, not in the hands of non-tax-paying area. Although the location would be great, I don't think it's broken where it is today.